where we are going to witness Mairidin Newmai from TCA. He's also going to be representing Kaizen. TCA, which is the gym in the Combat Academy, Nagaland. Sovima. And on the other hand, we have Prakhar, who's going to be representing Primal MMA, which is in Siliguri. He's also done his camp in Lock and Roll MMA this time with Indian fighter Sunny Khatri. So this is a fight that everyone watching live from home, everyone here has been anticipating the main event. And what a night it's been, man. I think for my
Great
first
fights.
Commentary show,
Yeah,
I've just been severely spoiled.
Yeah. Best seats in the house as well.
I don't think I'll ever get over this entire card because the amount of finishes that I've seen here. Just
Right in front of us.
Yes.
To see that happen real time is surreal. It's a different... I can't imagine what these guys in the UFC feel. That's
What a privilege. What a privilege,
What a
man.
privilege, dude. Incredible.
Check. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our main card event for this evening. Are you ready? The referee in charge for this bout is Mr. Ranjit Kunamal. Our MFN official, all the way from Kerala, thank you so much. Introducing from the Primal MMA, representing a Bantamweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Prakhar Shubhasung.
I have to commend Prakhar for his walkout music choice for sure.
Prakhar and Proma today. Killer walkout songs.
But okay, let's get to the details, man. So Prakhar has a 3-1 record. As I said, he represents Primal MMA, which is based in Siliguri. Currently, Prakhar is on a 2-fight win streak. In his last fight, he competed in Nepal Warriors Championship not long ago. I believe maybe a month or two ago, where he got a great finish against David Changte, who is known for his submission skills. On the other hand, I feel like when it comes to Prakhar's own style, he loves to stand and bang with fighters. This is a fighter who believes that he doesn't believe in the whole martial artist aspect, okay? So he's like, I don't believe in respect.
He just wants to be in exciting fights.
He believes he's a prize fighter and he treats his opponents that way.
Got it.
Which has been very refreshing to see, especially in the Indian scene. We don't have a lot of guys who sort of pose in that manner. It's usually a lot of respect between both the fighters.
Yeah.
So Prakhar is here to prove a point, man. He made that cut. It seems like he's recovered really well. I say for some reason he recovers really well. So let's move on.
Introducing from the TCA Kaizen MMA, representing a Bantamweight division. Let's make some noise for the Mairidin Newmai.
And finally, the second half of the main event, Mairidin Newmai is getting ready to walk out. As you can see, Mairidin is flanked by Avizo Lanamai, one of the other rising prospects in our country. This is a great team, man. TCA, so many names coming out of their Nietso Angami, Avizo Lanamai. Their coach Khimle, has produced so much talent. And to add to that, he's also sent his fighters to train with Peeyush. So
exactly,
they have been training at Kaizen.
What better person to send it to and send them to in Bangalore?
And they've been really, all these fighters from TCA have been working on, making their game a lot more well-rounded. And Mairidin comes in here with a 3-1 record. His only loss was to Dushyant Singh, who's a renowned wrestler in the scene, and that too in MFN. And I feel like he's bounced back from that loss. He got a victory last year in December, and now he's going to step up to face, I would say, arguably, his best challenge, honestly.
His toughest opponent yet.
For sure, because even though Prakhar might not be as a decorated wrestler as Dushyant, I feel like the variety of threats that Prakhar can sort of, put up against Mairidin in this fight are more. And I'm expecting both of these guys to put on a show for us.
It better be. It's the main event.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing out of the blue corner, representing Primal MMA, weighing in 61 kilos in the Bantamweight division, his record 2-1. Let's welcome Prakhar Shubhasung. Introducing out of the red corner, representing TCA, Kaizen MMA, weighing in 61 kilos in the Bantamweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, the Predator, welcome Mairidin Newmai.
So, Rahil, after getting his last win, as I was saying, Mairidin in his last fight after he got a ground and pound finish. Seems like we had some technical difficulties, but what I was saying was, Mairidin, after his last fight, made a statement and he believes that he is the most complete fighter to come out of Nagaland. But he's not fighting someone out of Nagaland anymore, bro. So let's see
how it translates on the national level.
Yes, let's see if this can translate on the national level and eventually on the international level, which is what his coaches are expecting from him. He's one of the most dedicated, disciplined students many coaches have worked with. And it's time for Mairidin to step up today if he needs to go to that level. Prakhar, as I said, you just saw him try to land that outside leg kick, right?
Yeah.
And that is something he's really good at. Whenever you have an open stance matchup, Prakhar really uses that well. Another thing to watch out for Prakhar is his body work, man. He'll land good body punches, go on top, and he hits hard. But Mairidin's been controlling the distance really well till now. Good footwork from Mairidin.
There's still a lot of distance management, still a lot of feints.
Right.
They've just thrown leg kicks now. I mean, it's going to be a leg kick exchange, I guess, until they feel each other out and enter the pocket.
See, Mairidin is well-rounded, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of strategy he's going to employ here.
Prakhar looks like he wants to counter punch.
For sure. He actually is a decent counter puncher. And he's hurt many fighters while, those exchanges, in the middle of those exchanges.
So what is Mairidin's strategy then? Oh.
Hard leg kick. Prakhar defended it though with
Very
one
well.
of his hands.
Yep. Head up high.
Spinning attack for Mairidin.
Still not a lot of action in the first round between these two. They're still
See, the
feeling
thing is,
each other out.
And I believe Mairidin and Prakhar have trained together before. And
So they know
Mairidin
each other's game.
yes,
Okay,
and
that makes sense.
Shimmy by Mairidin. He loves to do those moves.
Right. Never seen that in MMA before.
It's more in basketball actually.
Oh. Oh. Mairidin enters, connects with the left, but nothing off of it. Head kick by Mairidin, but Prakhar was able to land. Okay.
Mairidin seems to be getting comfortable here, man.
Prakhar seems tentative.
Experimenting with his striking here. Keeping his opponent guessing.
He was
This
doing a
was-
switch kick entry, and he got caught. Prakhar. Still a lot of feeling out. No one's landed anything meaningful yet. Oh, oblique kick.
I guess in open stance matchups, you do end up having some situations where both fighters are a little more tentative because, as you can see, both of their power sides are lined up with each other. Anyone
Yeah.
can, fire off at any point of time.
Mhm.
Also, the fact that they've trained together, they probably know how hard they both hit.
And what the tendencies are,
Yeah.
what to
As
avoid
you
against
saw
each
there,
other.
Prakhar tried to catch that kick and goes to body, followed by a right hook to the head. This is one of his, weapons he uses a lot, and Mairidin might have to watch out for it. Yeah.
Ooh! Over right hand by Prakhar.
Hard outside leg kick
Yeah.
for Prakhar.
I think that's the intensity with which they should throw because they're like, even their leg kicks feel like a little
Yeah, they
feeling
feel
out.
like you can sense both of them feel that sense of urgency right now, maybe, as the round is passed by. But the main event, I'm expecting them to. I did expect them to feel each other out a bit initially.
in the first round at
Yeah.
least. Okay.
10 seconds left on the clock, and Mairidin
Smart. Over
gets that
under.
underhook.
And Mairidin eats a knee to the
Landed
liver.
a hook on the left on the exit, but didn't seem to phase Prakhar at all.
Mairidin has double underhooks now. And he's trying to land shots with a single underhook against the cage.
Ooh, both of them. Mairidin just missed with an elbow on the break, and now they get back to the center of the cage. I heard that 10-second stopper like 10 seconds ago, so seems like there's some confusion. Let's assume that that was the final 10-second mark. Yeah.
Pin drop silence in the arena.
Yeah, that was a very close round. I believe Mairidin might have done a bit more, but I really don't know. I feel like the distance management was good. He was able to keep Prakhar at bay, but since he wasn't able to dole out a lot of damage himself, you never know how the judges have scored this round. I mean,
Do you think this fight will go to the ground?
I feel like Mairidin might have a slight problem doing that because Prakhar is much bigger, as you can see right now.
Yep.
He seems like he's recovered so well from that weight cut. Yesterday he looked extremely drained, but today he looks completely in shape. He's gained all that muscle back, man. And I don't know. I feel like it is going to be tough to take him down, bro. Honestly.
He looks a lot more chunky than Mairidin.
And we're back with round 2. Both fighters touch gloves. They seem to have
Prakhar's taken the center of the stage.
right.
Mairidin circling. What was he? He did the shimmy shuffle? Is that what it's called?
I guess whatever way you can annoy your opponent works.
Rashad Evans, it reminds me of.
Prakhar seems like he has a sense of urgency in this round, man. He's
just taking the center of stage and he's stalking Mairidin. Mairidin is doing a good job of circling and not staying in one
True,
place.
but Mairidin will have to sort of engage at some point because...
Oh,
what a spinning kick to the body. He's hurt him, I'm telling you. You saw that hand drop. That shows that it probably hurt Prakhar a bit. Of course it hurt him. It's just that he's wearing it really well right now. But as you can see, that elbow has come a little closer.
To the midsection.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, and a head kick attempt by Mairidin. Mairidin's really picking his shots, huh?
Right, he is.
Whereas Prakhar is putting the pressure while Mairidin is like being a sniper.
That leg kick seems to have, that body kick seems to have changed things.
Yeah.
Let's see if Prakhar can get back to putting that pressure on Mairidin, who's just floating around, man, honestly.
Yeah. Looks light, looks fresh. Looks like the fresher fighter.
He does. As you can see, in a southpaw versus orthodox matchup, the outside foot dictates a lot of who lands the better shots. And that's what Mairidin just did. He landed a beautiful right hand, took the outside foot. Prakhar ate it though, and we see Mairidin pressing forward.
Mairidin's really finding his rhythm this round.
Oh, went for the Superman punch. Just glazed over.
Prakhar got in two like body shots. Didn't know if that landed cleanly.
Mairidin's feeling himself for sure. There's no doubt about that.
Mairidin's a lot more loose. Prakhar's
more relaxed,
a lot more like tentative. Prakhar looks like he's anticipating the shots. Mairidin's just trying to find the right angle to shoot, to throw his shots.
And he's not putting...
And for a change, Mairidin's taken the center of the cage, which is... Okay, they're both in the center right now. I really like that Mairidin is moving around, even in the this late in the second round. Oh, another shot to the body. That was the same one that hurt him earlier. Yeah,
a spinning kick to the body. That I'm surprised Prakhar took that so well, man. Beautiful technique with that shot. Referee stops the fight too.
I think the mouth guard fell off. Prakhar's.
Right.
And here we go. Mairidin giving it different looks with the legs.
Mairidin just gives these looks again and again, and I'm sure if anyone's ever trained, they can understand how everything twitching overwhelms an opponent. You know, it makes you think, and when you're thinking, you don't act.
Especially in the moment when, when you're in a firefight.
So he's been able to keep sort of Prakhar dumbfounded the entire time.
Yeah.
You know, most of the time.
Kept him guessing.
Yeah.
But you said Prakhar hits hard.
He does.
So Mairidin is doing the right thing by circling around him and tagging
that's what
him.
I said, because they probably trained earlier. They do, like, Mairidin does have a sense of how hard he hits.
Yep.
And, you know, he's adjusted accordingly, which is what you have to do. Oh, he went.
Just missed with the spinning.
He spun and tried to go to the head this time. Just missed.
Grazed him, slightly grazed him.
But just the threat of these attacks must be so... good body shot attacks by Prakhar. He wanted to go up after those two shots, but wasn't able to. Mairidin was able to escape properly.
He's landing the right off of the leg kick. Okay, Mairidin's putting a lot of pressure now. Sorry, Prakhar's putting a lot of pressure right now.
I feel like Mairidin, see, he's switching stances and those looks. He's just been overwhelming his opponent in many various ways right now. Yeah. So he's giving different
He's
stance
just keeping
looks.
Prakhar guessing throughout.
And the thing is, Prakhar is unable to seemingly, pull the trigger. And
he's looking. It looks like he's looking.
Yeah, he's having a tough time getting to that position where he can pull the trigger.
He's running around the cage right now. He's kind of showboating Mairidin. Wow, bit of a showman. Prakhar's, I guess he's tensing up with each passing moment right now. He's like, it's a combination of being in that moment where you're trying to pick your shots and also the time running out and also the feeling that I might not be getting a lot done right now.
Right.
But Yeah, Mairidin's keeping on his
Prakhar
feet.
will have to step this up, man. There's only one more
He
round
needs to
left.
go in for the kill shot. He's letting Mairidin he's letting Mairidin showboat on him.
Mairidin
He
literally...
needs a sense of urgency.
Right. Prakhar, I feel, will have to... If he needs a win, I feel he has to get a finish. What do you think, Rahul?
I definitely think Mairidin's up the scorecards. He's
Right.
tagged him a lot more. He's had a lot more moments where there was one particular moment where he visibly hurt Prakhar.
Those spinning kicks to the body were...
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure they score really high on the judges' scorecard. And then on the other hand, I feel like Mairidin has just been better with the volume in this entire affair up until now. Like, he's kept his opponent engaged. He's engaged on his terms, which is what every fighter should do. Prakhar is someone who loves... Prakhar would honestly love it if Mairidin decided to trade with him.
Yeah.
Because Prakhar is extremely strong in those positions. And that's how you win fights, man. You don't fight your opponent very strong. You have to take them to places where they're not comfortable.
Correct. But I do feel like this is what happens when you when someone who's a prize fighter, like you say, and someone who's a knockout artist and wants to entertain goes up against a technician who's kind of one step ahead. Right? That's what we're witnessing right now. If Mairidin can keep this up, he'll probably set the precedent for the fighters where
But Prakhar has 5 minutes here to make a mark, man. And we cannot count Prakhar at all, count him out at all in this fight till the last bell is rung. The pace seems to be a little higher this round. Oh, good right hook lands for Prakhar. Mairidin seems to have taken that well, and they both come back to
Mairidin
the
seemed
center.
unfazed, although he was at the receiving end of that exchange. But he's still doing a good job of circling
I feel
around.
like Prakhar will have to, sort of work a lot more on cutting off the cage, which is something that he's had such a big issue with. Oh!
Now he's landing with the power shots. Now he's trying something.
Mairidin wisely switches.
Incredible. Over-under, body lock takedown.
And he's in his guard. Like, what a perfect time to get that, make that decision.
Oh, he's got the hand tie. He's got the handcuff, Dagestani handcuff. And now he's going to proceed to take the
could be
back.
A position where he does a lot of damage, bro.
Yep. But obviously, he go to the body lock. Good job by Prakhar standing up.
Yep. Prakhar displayed actually.
Although Prakhar looks like the more winded fighter.
Right. The effort to get back up, of course, you're going to, wind yourself.
But since his round started, Prakhar looks like the more winded fighter, whereas Mairidin looks like the fresher fighter. And Prakhar's mouth is open, he's breathing through his mouth right now, and Mairidin looks a lot more razor focused right now.
So Mairidin trains in Nagaland with one of the best strength and conditioning coaches in India, I believe, Sashio Imchen. Okay, and the conditioning of these guys is unmatched, honestly. Prakhar also trains really hard, but I feel like if anyone follows TCA and even any of these Nagaland boys, cardio is not going to be an issue for them, honestly, So,
I mean, if they're evenly matched, skill for skill, the one with the bigger gas tank is going to find more success.
Good left hook just landed for Prakhar. Mairidin gets his guard up. Feints. His fainting level changes. You're right about the point that Prakhar is the more gassed fighter in this round, but especially with the fact that he has his mouth open. But some fighters just do that in general as well, Sometimes they like to do that. But I feel like that grappling exchange probably did wind him a bit.
I do feel like the constant movement from Mairidin has also mentally exhausted Prakhar.
Which is why Prakhar will have to work on cutting off the cage, because that's how you are more efficient when you're trying to, get your opponent in a pocket. This way you end up wasting a lot of energy, as you mentioned.
It just looks to me that Mairidin is the more...
check hook there.
Oh, and a straight right. It just looks to me that Mairidin is the more technical fighter and the more conditioned fighter at this point. Whereas Prakhar is like the power puncher.
Right. And maybe Prakhar might just be looking for that one shot.
One shot, right. Now, I think that he's down on the scorecards, and I feel like he needs that one shot to win this. Otherwise, Mairidin's taking this.
Good inside leg kick just landed for Prakhar. He landed 2 of them. Those can be good setups for entries, for strikes, man, but I don't know how much time, Prakhar will have to accomplish that. Because Mairidin has just looked better with each and every round.
With each round, he's looked better. Maybe he looks better since Prakhar is slowing down. I don't know.
But there are fighters like that who get more and more
better
comfortable.
With each round,
yes. And he seems to be having a great time, honestly, inside the cage.
Yeah, he's having fun.
He was out of action for some time, man. Like, he's been out of action since November, and to come back after almost 8 months and put this kind of a performance is
Seems
impressive.
eager to get in there and fight and perform and make a point against someone who's notorious for making points.
Prakhar leaped in with that right hook. Wasn't able to come close. Keep to the body lands for Mairidin. It'll be interesting to see if Mairidin tries to finish this round also by going with a takedown. It seems like he's one of those, academic fighters. Exactly.
Racks up
like,
points.
Exactly.
Knows how to win.
He'll do whatever is the right thing to do. That's what we've heard from his coaches. He's a disciplined, dedicated fighter who turns up for practice, who turns up for training, motivates other people to train. And it reflects in his performance up until now.
He's just showing right now.
Yeah.
He's been very disciplined through 3 rounds. He's not got pulled into any firefight.
I totally agree. He's frustrated his opponent.
And he's managed to
try to go there for a spinning
devastating strike on this.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
And honestly, this is some of the best striking I've ever seen from Mairidin in his career, in his professional career.
Oh, he tried to do an axe kick.
Ate a left hook, landed a hook of his own while falling down.
Yeah. Dude, I just screamed careful. As if I'm a coach from a corner.
Wow. That is the end of the fight.
That's the end of the fight.
Yes, we have come to the end of this main event. Both of these guys put on a good show. I feel like Mairidin as the fight progressed, man, just took this fight away.
Yep,
right?
he took over the fight. He
Prakhar,
dictated the pace.
Yeah, Prakhar wasn't able to land a lot of successful shots, unfortunately. I felt like that outside leg kick of his was something that would really help him get into range. He did probably land that 1 or 2 times really hard, but honestly...
I think the only problem was for Prakhar was Mairidin wasn't moving back in front. He was moving in a circle.
Yes.
Right, he wasn't moving forward and behind. He wasn't like giving Prakhar those moments to basically set these things up. Every time Prakhar looked like he was moving in, like Mairidin just kept him guessing.
Right, and that's why I think Prakhar will go back and look at this tape and certainly work on his ability to cut off the cage.
Yeah.
I understand if you don't really enjoy the grappling aspect of it, which is something you'll have to work on, but he's someone who loves to stand and bang, so at the very least he will have to learn how to cut off his opponents so that he can get them in those positions. Like in those positions where he actually can stand and bang with them, because Mairidin never gave him that opportunity this entire fight. And honestly, like, I'm really impressed to see how much Mairidin's striking has improved. In his last few fights, we've seen Mairidin employ more of a wrestling approach, and those spinning back kicks, he threw 2 of them, he landed both of them. The only one he missed was the one to the head.
Yeah.
So I'm really impressed, man. I'm happy for this young talent. He's a hard worker. I've seen him working so hard for such a long time.
He displayed like supreme discipline in there.
Right.
Like he looked like he came into the game plan.
He's a model student for coaches. Every coach I talk to who's worked with him says this is a model student. People who've trained with him have great things to say about him. And if you ever talk to Mairidin personally, you realize he's a very sweet guy.
Those are the most dangerous.
Diligent kid, man. Yeah, right. And he keeps it 100 outside the cage, but when he's in the cage,
he's a straight killer
for sure. And hopefully the judges agree with our praise for Mairidin, and we get to see him move on to another win and probably go up to 4-1 on his professional record.
A lot less action in the main event, but it was a clear battle of attrition.
It was a technical fight though.
Yeah, it was very technical. It was a battle of attrition. You could see
if Mairidin decided to make it exciting, that would mean standing and banging with someone who's arguably a little more stronger. And so let's see what the judges have to say about this, because I feel like Mairidin really did put on a great show for us here.
He really did. I mean, both fighters did. Prakhar also had a few moments, but Mairidin just stole the show all the way. Now we go to the judges' scorecard.
Ladies and gentlemen, announcing your winner, here in the main card for this evening. Are you ready? Announcing your winner, and your winner, by judges' unanimous decision, and the winner from the red corner, Mairidin Newmai.
So Mairidin Newmai gets the unanimous decision win. He moves on to 4-1, a professional record. This is a fighter who's now on a 2-fight win streak. On the other hand,
Stay with us. What a quick conversation with you. What a great fight to witness. I know that you are the top contender in India, and we've been watching your videos, and we've been watching your fights. Handing over the mic to you. Want to say something? Everybody's looking at you.
What's up, Bangalore? First of all glory to God, without whom I am nothing. Next up, I represented Matrix Fight Night in the Ronin cage tonight. MFN, give me a fight song!
You will. Definitely make some noise for the winner! Thank you so much. Thank you.